Hey guys, BJ back. I'm actually going to show a feature on a 7300 that I found that, which I knew about it, but I didn't know exactly, how vital it would be to actually using this thing. For me anyway, with my antenna that I have. I got a MFJ in-fed half wave, and it works pretty good, but for some reason around here I can't get 10 meters to tune up, and it ain't made for 60 meters at all. So one thing I'm going to show you that the Yaesu can't do, and now I don't know why. See, Yaesu puts these in your radio. You can't change them, you can't set them different. The ICOM you can. Now Roger's got this K4BFG. This is his program and all his memories and everything he put in here for me, or for him, and I just copied them. But you see the 5.330, if you look on your band plan, let me pull this down and see. Over here you got 5.332, and I'm not exactly sure, because I'm still new to this, but if you look at that's the CW portion part of it, I guess. And then the USB portion is the 5330. So I have to look into that a little bit more, because I'm not sure why Yaesu's is different, or why they're not using the USB portion of it, because it's clearly on USB. So I don't know. But anyway, I want to show you something, and I'm going to flip antenna over and turn the ICOM off. Now let's see if I can get this in where you can see what I'm going to do. The Yaesu internal tuner will tune says a 3-to-1. So I don't expect it to tune up on this at all. So just a portion. KO4JJP testing. See that high SWR? Like it's 3, is over 3. Let me see if I can spot it. KO4JJP testing. Wasn't super bad, but it's not supposed to get this antenna's not supposed to pick this up at all. That's without the tuner. Let's try to tune it. It actually tuned that on 60 meters. KO4JJP testing. See that? It's not, this antenna is not supposed to work on this, so it actually tuned that up. It didn't last night, and which made me a liar in this video, because last night it would not tune up on it. But that being said, what I'm gonna do is now that we know that one tuned up, because that changed my video completely, because last night it wouldn't tune up at all. Wouldn't even try high SWR, wouldn't do nothing. Make sure I flip my antenna back. Okay, now over here on the ICOM, we're gonna try to tune up. Tuned up without using emergency mode. Imagine that. Completely made a liar out of this video, because what I was getting ready to show you is how I could tune this one up with the emergency feature. And both of these radios tuned up on that antenna today. That's amazing. They didn't yesterday or ever. I don't understand now. Oh, I'm so confused. But anyway, this sucker tuned up. Let's try. Let's see, that means I can use my full 100 watts then. Make sure ain't nobody on there. KO4JJP testing. Now we'll check it. We're gonna go here, see what my SWR is. KO4JJP testing. KO4JJP testing. Look at that. Wow. I have no idea how that tuned up on there. That's not what I was going to show you at all. I was actually going to show you, and maybe because neither one of these radios would tune up on 60 meters, and my antenna is not built for 60 meters, so they should be high SWR. So show you what I don't know what I'm doing. Let's turn this one on. Now let's try something else, because that just made a complete liar out of me. Okay, I gotta change out of that. That's one thing. I don't know why it won't let you change bands on the Yaesu out of the preset 60 meter bands. Like, you can't hit band and then go to something else. You got to actually physically move it out with the into your memory channels, get off of that before you can hit that, and then go to there. Now that's not what I want, so we got to go way down. Turn my fast on. Okay, we're gonna go down 28,370 and see if this thing tunes up, because it normally won't tune up on 10. I know this one don't. We'll see. Wait. Shoosh. Gotta make sure I get my antenna right before I do stuff like that. It's tuning up on 10. Okay. I wonder if it's got something to do with the rainy conditions. Maybe the wet ground has something to do with it. Because it rained and the ground's wet now. Learning for me, that's for sure. Okay, so here we're gonna go same place. That says tune. Let's see if this one tunes up. Flip my antenna up. And I can tell there ain't nobody on there. If they are, they can't. See, this one won't tune up. And I don't understand that. So this kind of goes, see, my Yaesu did. And it don't always. On 10 meters, for some reason on this antenna, it won't always tune up. So one feature I like, see how this one won't tune up? But I can go, which is going to limit my power, but I can go into emergency mode, and then it restarts the radio. Now you see that E, that means I'm in the emergency mode. Let's see if I can get it. That ain't gonna show it. But anyway, there's a E, a yellow E up above the TX there. Now it tuned up. Grab the right mic. KO4 JJP testing. KO4 JJP testing. KO4 JJP testing. KO4 JJP testing. It starts going back up. There you go. But it's flat right here on 28,370, and it progressively goes higher. Alright. That was a flop video. But anyway, now to get it back out of that, of course, you know, and we're going to turn the tuner back off, and then you got to restart it. So really didn't learn nothing on this one, because this one usually won't tune up on 10 either like that. I don't know, maybe it's the wet ground. 60 meters both tune, 10 meters tune. This ought to be labeled like the MFJ antenna's wonky tuning because it don't tune all the time. Neither radio will. But this one, and I don't know if one's more picky than the other, because it's like this one works sometimes and sometimes it don't, especially on 60. Last night and any other time since I moved my antenna again, it would not tune up on 60. So maybe this wet ground has something to do with it. I don't know. This one right here still won't tune up on 10, even though this one will. This one don't always tune up on 10. So, but if it doesn't tune up on 10 on this one, on the Yaesu, I don't have that emergency feature like I do with the Icon, where I can make it tune. In emergency mode, it'll tune a 10 to 1, so it says, but it limits your power. Even though it says 100% power when you're in it, it would be just 50%, so you'd be using 50 watts, which ain't bad. I mean, what's that, 1 or 2 S units? It's not a whole lot. But anyway, this ended up kind of being a flop video because it didn't show it nothing. You know, it's like funny how when you go to make a video, nothing works out like you want. But that also shows that radio doesn't always work out the way you want. So, you know, just when you think you got something kind of figured out, it'll change on you. But that's it, man. Just me playing with the radios, me trying to act like I know what I'm doing there, and it completely made a liar out of me. But like I say, this one here, when it don't tune up on 10, I can't use 10. The SWR is way too high. I can't go in emergency mode and do like this one, where this one didn't tune up on 10, and I can use emergency mode. Which their tuners got to be completely different, because both of them say they'll tune to a 3 to 1. So if this one's seeing a 3 to 1, I don't know why this one wouldn't be seeing a 3 to 1. I've even tried changing my jumpers around, getting rid of the jumpers and just using the radio. I don't know. So something on 10 meters, this one sees as above a 3 to 1, but this one don't sometimes. So it's weird. Hard to compare the two, but just watching and you see what I seen, it's not anything real clear, but anyway, that's just me messing with these radios. Y'all have a good day.